How I can know that this apartment or house is the right one to have it for a long time to live there? Or let's say like an investment. How to know which steps should I follow to say that, hey, this is one for me. I should buy it. I need to buy it because I want to settle my family there. Or you're alone and I want to go and live there. But before going there, share some positive energy by liking this video and subscribe for more videos like this because it's gonna help you in future. Let's go to the first point. Don't sign anything without seeing first in place. Why is this? Because you don't have experience. It's the first time that you are going to buy and you will do mistakes. You will be wrong. Why wrong? Because you don't have experience. You go and buy with emotions. Hey, you go, maybe somebody said to you, go this site, check this in this site because there are a lot of properties that are selling. Or maybe you saw an agent and he say to you, this property is good, or this house or this apartment. Anyway, you're so emotional. You have some money that you want to invest. You have some money in bank, or somebody give it to you some money, and you waited so long to go and buy something and to show to others what I bought and what I am buying or whatever. Is the first mistake that you can do, because you react with emotions and you say, okay, this site I find the right apartment for me, and you say, I don't want to go and see in place because I like it, I see that it's for me, I don't want to go and see it in place, I like it how it is. And you call so fast your broker and you say, hey, close this deal because I want to have it for me. This is the mistake that I'm saying. You don't react smart. You don't understand the game, how the game works. If you don't play by the rules of the game, you lose. You will make mistakes that are not repaired in real estate. Why I'm saying? Because when you want to go first to buy something, you should go first to see in place. You should make an appointment. You need to make an appointment and go and see in the place. How is the apartment? In which shape is the apartment? Is any crack on the walls? Has a problem with electricity? Has a problem with the pipes? Which building it is? Is an apartment that is in skyscraper, or is at least a 3-level? Is a house that is not in good neighborhood? Depends for what you have. It's like investment, or you want to settle your family there. If you want to settle your family there, you should always check for neighborhood. What kind of neighborhood is that? How far are the schools, the shops and the markets, and all those that makes your life easier and cheaper when you have around your apartment. You should define what you want exactly, for what are your needs. For investment, it's not very important to check for the right neighborhood, because everybody needs to go and live somewhere. Everybody needs a roof above the head, and that's why it's not very important to know where is exactly that property. The second point is go and make 2 appointments. For myself, when I go to visit an apartment or a house, always I make 2 appointments. One from 8 till 10 a.m. and the second one is from 4 to 6 p.m. And if it's possible in Saturday. Why Saturday and why in morning? Because when you go and see the apartment in the morning, you go and see the sun. A lot of people don't mind that, but it's very important to know how and which side is orientated that building, that property. As an architecture student that I was, it's very important to know how the building is orientated, because you will feel so good when you see the sun coming in the windows of the kitchen or living room. As much as you have sun, it's better and you spend less energy. And what is more important is that helps you to be in better mood, because you'll have more vitamin D. And the second one is when you see that sun is shining through your windows and you see the sun more, you will be more positive, because the sphere will be better. And to compare with a building that you don't see the sun at all, it's very hard. You spend more energy, but also affect your mood for all your day, because it is what it is. The other thing is that you hear the noises that are coming from neighbors or from the street. A lot of benefits to go early to see that apartment, but why it's more important to go and see in 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. in Saturday. Why I'm saying Saturday? Because in Saturday, in 10 a.m. you saw that somebody is not living there, they are at work at all those stuff. But when you go to visit in Saturday, then everybody is in the building. I took this example for apartment, and everybody is in a building, and the people are not working in Saturday, and maybe also their family is all there. And now you are a person that you don't like much noises. You are a very quiet person and you don't sleep easy with a lot of noises around you. Then you have the chance to see where is the problem. Is neighborhood that are doing so much noise, or maybe the building is so old and you hear somebody when you walk so much. It can be a problem for you in the long term. Or in the street, you have a lot of children that are playing and then makes so much noise. Or the best one is to go and ask the neighborhood person that knows that area, and in 10 minutes she or he will tell you every information about that area, about the apartment, about the neighborhoods, about the markets, about the shops, schools, everything that goes around in that neighborhood. They know better than you, because they lived there for many years, and this can help you to suck a lot of information. You have the mirror, you know what is going there, and it's for you or not. That you need to be aware of this strategy, because it's very helpful morning and late Saturday. The third one is check for levels. Which level you should decide to buy. Again, we take an example for apartment. Let's say you want an apartment that is in floor 7 and it's too high. And the best one is to go and buy it in the first level, second or third one. But if you go and buy it in 7th level, why is good and why is bad? The sight and the view is amazing when you are, how higher is the apartment, how better is the view, but has many downsides, because when you want to renovate, it's more expensive, because always you need to hire a lift to bring your sofas there, or something for the kitchen, or whatever it is. A construction company that you hire, they will charge you more because of the lift, because it's so high, and those buildings can't have everything in their lift that is inside, because you can break it when you fill it up with many construction equipment that are very heavy, and that's why it costs more to be in higher levels. The second one is you don't have green spaces. The third one is you don't go often out, and that will be a challenge, because it takes time to take a lift, always going down, going up, going down, going up, and you are not frequently with outside world. That's a downside that I don't like it at all. That's why I go always for first, second or third level. You have more contact with outside world, because it's faster. You don't need to take always the lift. You can go by stairs, and it's not much that you need to take stairs. It's not a big deal. Also, when you hire somebody for construction, the same at 7th floor, here is cheaper and it's way easier to buy something and sending in the apartment. And also it's easier and cheaper for a construction company that you want to renovate something in your apartment. And the fourth one is, if you are in 0 level, the best is that you will have that green space in front of you. Also, you can use it more. It can be all around your apartment and you can use it more, because other apartments, sometimes they don't have connection with that garden. Maybe it's in front of your windows that just you can go in that garden, and they don't have connection with that garden, other neighbors, because they can't go inside of your apartments and going in the garden if the garden is behind the building. Usually in Belgium or Holland, Germany also, the garden always is behind the buildings, behind the skyscrapers, behind the houses, and the house is more next to the street. It's usually like this, but 20% they have also yard garden in front and behind. But I took this example of more often how it is. It's 80% they have the garden behind, and the contact with the garden for other neighbors is harder to go, because in the garden they have rights to go, but they need to ask you, can you open the door and to go through your hall. Usually they don't use it. It's a plus point for you as a person that you're living in ground floor. It's not more expensive than the second level. It's the same price almost. And for the house, it's total something else. House is a house. If you have a 4 facets, here they call it villa. They call it villa because you don't have neighbors inside. It's more quiet, more luxury house. That's why they call it villa. Almost every house that has 4 facets now is more enjoyable to live there and more expensive than one. Those are some bullet points that I would propose to you to use it also. Why not? There are some bullet points that can help you in future, and you never know how useful they can be. If those informations helped you, like this video and share some positive by subscribing this channel, because it helps me a lot and you also will get more videos like this. Thank you very much. BIM Sadie.